In this video, I will show you how to manage the default course menu that is part of every new master course. You can copy the entire master course or just the default course menu into new teaching courses. We strongly recommend that you use the default course menu and make only minor changes to it. If you do change the default course menu, make sure you have the approval of your supervisor. The course homepage is where you are now and is the default starting point for all new courses, or the first page users see when they click a course link. Start Here is a content area, which is designed for uploading introductory information for your course, such as the syllabus and no-show assignment and other introductory information. Instructor Information allows you to upload your contact information. To add your information, click the Instructor Information menu item, then click Create Contact in the yellow ribbon at the top of the Contacts page. Complete all the information on the Create Contact page, making sure to select Yes next to Make the Profile Available under Options, and click Submit. Let's return to the course homepage. Announcements give students easy access to all your announcements from anywhere in the course. Notice that this menu item is redundant of the Announcements module on the course homepage, but students can see the course menu from anywhere in the course without backing out to the Announcements module on the course homepage. You can add announcements in two ways. You can click More Announcements in the Announcements module, or you can click the Announcements menu item, both of which take you to the same Create Announcement page. You then create the announcement by clicking Create Announcement. You will learn more about creating announcements later in this module. The Calendar menu item gives users access to the Blackboard calendar for all courses in which users are an instructor or student. Users click the menu item to access the calendar. Notice that on the left side of the page under Calendars, every course that is currently in a user's course list displays. At the top of the list of courses are Institution, which displays events posted by Blackboard administrators, and Personal, which displays events created by the user and which only the user can see. You cannot delete courses from this list, but you can select and deselect which courses display events on the calendar by placing check marks to the left of the courses whose events you want to display on the calendar. Removing the check mark removes all events for that course. To differentiate which events belong to which course, you can choose a color for each course by clicking the arrow to the right of each course and choosing a color from the drop-down menu. Students have these same options on their calendars. You can toggle among day, week, and month views of the calendar by clicking the three icons directly under Calendar on the top left side of the page. To move forward or backward by month, click the forward and backward arrows to the left and right of the month name under Calendar, or click the two arrows next to Today above the calendar view on the right side of the screen. To manually add an event to the calendar, click the plus sign on the top right corner of the screen, or on the calendar itself, click the day to which you want to add the event. Then complete the information in the dialog box that appears. Give the event a name in the field at the top of the dialog box. Click the arrow in the box to the right of Calendar and choose who should see this event by making a selection from the list that appears. Choosing Personal makes the event visible only to you. Add or change the dates next to Starts and Ends, and click Save to add the event to the calendar. Only you can see this event since you chose Personal when you created the event. Other events that appear on the calendar by default are assignment due dates for assignments like drop boxes, tests, and discussion forums. If you add a due date to these assignments during configuration, these assignments automatically post to the calendar. The Lessons menu item is another content area provided by default in all new master courses, and it's where you upload all teaching content for your course. My Grades displays the individual student views of the Grade Center for your course. Let's take a look at My Grades from a student's perspective. When students click My Grades, they see in the item column all assignments that you have posted so far. In the Last Activity column, students see the last activity taken on those assignments. In the Grade column, they see their grade if the assignment has been graded, a dash if the assignment has not been submitted, and an exclamation mark if the assignment has been submitted but not yet graded. In the top left corner of the My Grades page, students can select which assignments display. In the top right corner, students can customize the order in which assignments display. Send Email allows students and instructors to send an email from their CTC student or faculty email account without leaving Blackboard. Users can send email only to other students and instructors enrolled in the course. Email is not stored anywhere in Blackboard. It simply provides a link to CTC student and faculty email accounts. When users send an email using the Send Email menu item, a copy of the sent email will appear in the sender's CTC email inbox. Recipients of the email receive the email in their CTC email inbox, and all responses are made using the CTC email account, not Blackboard. The only function of Send Email in Blackboard is to send the initial email without leaving Blackboard. If users click Send Email, they will see all the default options for sending the initial email to various users in the course. These options allow users to send email to all users, all groups, all teaching assistant users, all student users, all instructor users, single select users, and single select groups. You, however, can control what options students see on this Send Email screen. To limit the options students have for sending email, click Customization in the Control panel underneath the Course menu and choose Tool Availability. In the Tool Availability list, scroll to Email, click the arrow to the right of Email, and choose Email Settings. By default, students have all the same options as instructors. To limit these options for students, deselect boxes to the far right of each option. For example, if you want students to be able to email only the instructors in the course, deselect all options except all instructor users. And then click Submit. When the green Success ribbon appears at the top of the page, click Cancel, and students will now be able to email only instructors through the Send Email function. Let's go to Student Preview. As a Student Preview user, let's click Send Email, and on the Send Email screen, student permissions are now limited to all instructor users. Let's exit Student Preview and return to the course homepage. By default, the discussion board and instructor manual menu items are invisible to students, but you can make the discussion board visible by clicking the arrow to the right of the discussion board menu item and selecting Show Link.